I'm going to give you five most important uses and benefits why right now you need to start developing your legacy portfolio that you can share with any other person that needs to know about what you do or where you want to go. Number one, a legacy portfolio actually builds your professional legacy. I mean, where you started, sometimes people, it's very important for people to know that you started from a humble beginning, what you learned during the way, I mean, what you accomplished, and sometimes how you grow to where you are today, right? Then another reason why you need a legacy portfolio is because you preserve your work that you might otherwise forget. Even when I was getting ready to get my license, I was asked to recall a lot of the work that I did 5 years prior, and it was difficult because some of this documentation you lose and you move from one house to the other. So it's important to use a platform like WorkParrots that I'm going to talk to you soon about, to make sure that you are documenting these things before you forget them. So the key is that you need to document it while you are doing it, not when you are in need of it. That way the memory stays afresh. Another key to this is that it keeps creating opportunities after the work is finished. Somebody can come across this work that you have done. It might be, I mean, a lot of this is on the internet, right? If you post it on WorkParrots, this is going to be on the internet. An employer can come across it. If you are applying for opportunities that needs to get your work history, they can see a visual proof. It shows the story behind your capabilities. People need to know how you started. Like, how did you get to become this expert, or how did you become as good as you are today? Or if you are not good today and you are looking to improve, it is also a good thing that you can tell your children. So, I wasn't born with this skill, but I put in effort. I was talking to a teacher that was a lawyer, and now she's a math teacher. And I asked her, how did you get started? That today, from law that wasn't into, it was more talk, to today you need to prove, which is mathematics, equations. And she told me she read a lot of books. She did a lot of training. And at some point, people began to see that she knew what she was doing, right? But I need to dig that out of her before she was able to provide me with that. But what if she didn't have to explain, and she can just, or even though she needs to, like, she just needed to tell me, and she can give me, oh, check it out. This is what I did. It proves you can, and it proves your capabilities. Visual documentation is just like, you don't need to make claims, or it puts evidence on your claims, right? So it's very important that I decided to list these things out. And the bonus point is that it actually becomes, visual documentation actually becomes an asset that is undeniable, an asset that prepares you for the next opportunity. If you are trying to learn something new, something you can build upon, if there are even work or opportunities that you want, that you might use unrelated experience to prove that you can. A lot of people work in restaurants, and tomorrow they are going to be applying for much better jobs that is not a waiter. But that waitering job, that waitering position, give them some starting ground, that I know how to work with people. I know how to serve. I know how to communicate. Documenting your experience should be done on platform like WorkParrots, which is designed specifically for documenting what you can do. You document these things in series on WorkParrots, then it serves as a social environment. So people are able to comment on those posts, people are able to give their feedback. You are able to have direct relationship and communication and feedback on some of the things you are doing, and people are patient on the platform to see where you are going, and to see that your idea or whatever you have in store is able to get you to the next level. A lot of people, even though you are not learning, it's good to have this visual portfolios and legacy portfolios, because some people can learn from it. Documenting a legacy of what you can do on WorkParrots actually create an unending opportunity. You can turn this into a printable portfolio. You can of course you have it as a digital asset. For example, what I have here is printed work that I did, that I posted on the platform. I'm able to print it, and it's this nice looking brochure that is fitted on 8.5 by 11-inch paper that you can print and literally hand it over to somebody in case it is something that needed to be handed over physically as a print in your office. Maybe you need to give a proof of what you did to somebody that come to your office for a presentation, and you can casually hand this over to. This is some of the samples that we have. It's well curated if you are a business. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, look for WorkParrots on all the social media. We are there. At the same time, we are our own social platform that we would like you to like people picture on our platform, give people feedbacks, and let us know what you think. You can always email us, you can always message us directly if you have suggestions of how you think that this platform can better serve you. Thank you for watching.